Hello, my name is Steven, and I'm going to be presenting the 5 books of James Riley, The Revenge of Magic. I draw all the important scenes of all the books, and I try to pack most of the important stuff into one drawing for every book. The first picture, the most important scene from the first book is the attack at Washington, D.C. that shows the Capitol building and the legislature house being destroyed by ancient beings. The sky is gray because it's filled with dark magic from the ancient beings coming from the floor. Then after there is a lot of chaos and earthquakes around, and people are running away and some are getting stuck in the earthquakes. I tried to do some blending on the monster on the Capitol building and on the sky so it looked a bit darker. Now we're gonna go to the second, which is the second book, The Last Dragon. This is the most important scene where Fort meets the dragon. And this is a turn point of the story because this is a dangerous thing that Fort did to show that he can overcome all his fears against a dragon, of course. And he had to go through a cave with a lot of traps and a lot of monsters in it with his allies. Then this here I show the ruin symbols, how the dragon was basically about to eat Ford, but he tried to overcome his fear and use magic to protect himself. The third book, The Future King, the most important scene is where he finds the prophecy of the king, which is a turning point for the story because Fort knows that he has to be the ruler who will either destroy the world or save it from the old ones, which are the beings that want to destroy the world that we know today. Here you can see that he's reading the prophecy of the king and doing light magic so he can read everything correctly. This is the sword of the king, which will help him fight the old ones. And then the next one is the fourth book, the timeless one. The most important scene from it is when Fort faces the timeless one, which he is one of the most strongest characters. And this shows that Fort needs to win to save the world from the timeless one, because if he loses, everything is going to be gone. You can see that from here, the timeless one is a being by the name is a being eternal, and he's a dark monster who wants to devour the world. So Fort has to protect it. And the last book, The Chosen One, shows how Fort actually accepts the prophecy of the king and gets the king power to face the old one so he can save the world once again. You can see here how he gets the power from the king and he accepts it, and these are the old ones that are trying to stop it, but they cannot because the power of the king is really strong. And that's it.